Hello, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. I want to say a big welcome to all of you on this platform. It's lovely to have everybody. So, to begin with, kindly type your name and type where you've connected from all over the world. Let us use this as a way to welcome ourselves into an environment, a stratosphere of joy because we are making impact across the world. We are making impact. And you want to use this opportunity to take your phone this time and tell the person that, look, there is something happening on this link, there is something happening here. And I think you want to just join the call to see what is happening because it could be a change, it could be a big change. It could change your life. What we're about to discuss here could change your life. So use this as a way to welcome people and also use it as a way to invite at least two people to join you because it could make a big difference. Let's use this as a way to welcome everybody. So I want to look on the chart and see all those who are present here. I want to say a big welcome. Let me see those who are been here from the early beginnings. A big welcome to Jerry, a big welcome to Enyanam, a big welcome to Redundant. I love the name. Redundant. A big welcome to Alicia. Super duper welcome to Bibiana. Welcome to Christina. All of you. I want to see Chris Tommy is lovely to have you. Kanyaha is lovely to have you. David Wagner is lovely to have you. All of you. Roland, it's nice to see you. Big from USA, it's nice to have you. Oppa from Ghana, it's lovely to have you. I want to say a big welcome to Genius Zaga. I love the name. Some of you have some lovely names. A big super duper welcome to Linus Coffee. Welcome to Gary. Welcome to Jerry. Welcome to Gilbert, to Carol. Everyone, please type your name. Type where you connected from, okay? Type your name, type where you connected. Let's use this as a way to welcome every single person in the yard, everyone around. Let's use this as a way to welcome everyone, okay? So please, let us welcome everyone. Type your name, type where you've connected from, and let's use this as a way to just say a super welcome to everyone in the middle of the thick forest along the route where ancient travelers of the pre-vehicular era trundled and trotted their way to the big town. It's nice to have all of you here. All right. So let me pause the song. Let me pause the song and let's use this as a way. I'll be introducing myself pretty soon, and then we will begin. We will begin a journey that could literally change your life. Super duper welcome to Tipolosh, to Octave, to Guyana, to Georgie, all of you from the USA, from Ghana, from everyone, from UK, Yvonne. It's nice to have all of you here. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. KOA. I am a specialist, a professor in Trade University, a specialist in data analytics and artificial intelligence. And it's my pleasure to stand in here today. Chris and Tammy are having a wonderful training with the father of our industry, Eric Warren. It's my humble privilege to stand in here to give you the intuition behind this organization and how it can catapult your life to the next level. Okay, and it's my pleasure to welcome. So let me show you the beginning of the slides, and so let's begin. Now, a lot of people are in this world. We were born into this world. We had big dreams, super dreams. When we were young, we had huge dreams. And then what happened? As we grew older, we realized that most of our dreams seems unsurmountable. It looks like we cannot reach those dreams. And so what people normally do is that they begin to cut down their dreams. The dream of wanting to be in places they see in James Bond movies, going to the island of Barbados, traveling to Maldives, visiting one of the seven wonders of the world in in Machu Picchu, these dreams, living in your comfortable home, taking your children on a vacation, giving support to families, helping those who do not have the means to take care of themselves. Those dreams began shrinking because we thought they were not achievable. Today, I want to tell you that you can achieve your dream. Please type it there. Dreams are achievable. Dreams are achievable. Okay. Ricardo, it's lovely to have you from Jamaica. Nice to see you. Dreams are achievable. And a lot of people tend to shrink their dreams. I'm telling you, dreams are achievable. And this is a reason why. God Backup is an organization helping a lot of people. God Backup gives you the opportunity to be able to reach the periphery of your dream, to reach the very epicenter of your dream. That is the organization that we have here. And I love the fact that it doesn't matter whether you have schooling or you don't have schooling, as long as everyone is having a mobile phone, everyone, everybody can have the opportunity of this lifetime. So what is God Backup? Basically, what is it? It began in Canada, Quebec, Canada, and 1997, and then moved to Texas, Antonio in the United States. Now seated on a 10,000 square feet data center. Okay, and that is God Backup for you. What does he do? This is what God Backup does. You see, before you can appreciate what God Backup does, you want to look at the two trends that are happening right now. The first one has to do with the number of mobile phones that are existing in the world. As we speak, almost 7 billion smartphones exist in the world. People are using smartphones, people are using laptops, people are using iPad. And you know, even if you don't make the phone, once you make a software that uses the phone, you will take a chunk of the market. You see, institutions like Facebook does not own a phone, and yet because they have a software the phone needs, Facebook is a multi-billion-dollar industry or company. If you take Zoom, Zoom does not own a phone, and yet it is a multi-billion-dollar company because they are leveraging on the phone. Netflix, okay, all the software companies in the world are leveraging on the phone, and that is where they need help. As at 2011, the number of mobile phone penetration in the world was 6%. 2023, just last year, the number of mobile phone penetration in the world was 80%. Okay, almost 60%. And that tells you that people are using the mobile phones and are even addicted to the use of the mobile phone. Let me show you some statistics. It will just blow your mind. If you leave the house right now and you are leaving the house and you forget your phone, will you go back home or you continue your journey? Let's say within 5 minutes, you forget your phone. Will you return or you will continue? Type it there for me. Will you return to get your phone or you will continue without your phone? Research shows clearly that 88% of people will go back to get their phone. They'll go and collect the phone because the phone has become everything. It is our television. The mobile phone is our radio. The mobile phone is our alarm clock. It is our navigation satellite. The mobile phone is a calculator. The mobile phone is our email. That's what we do all our email. It's like everything now. People use the mobile phone to regulate their houses. It's a smart phone regulating a smart house. You use the mobile phone to drive your car. Artificial intelligence is galloping. Data is increasing. Today, data is like oil. Data is changing the stratosphere of the world. And artificial intelligence cannot rise without data. Data is shaking the foundation of the world. And that is why those who understand, you see, wisdom is the ability to see the obvious when it's a secret. And that is why I appreciate this engineering that is going on. If you are living with someone and two people are in the house, research shows that about 66% of them will text someone in the same room as them. 74% of people use their phones in the toilet. I will not ask you if you're one of them. What does that mean? This shows that people are addicted to the mobile phone. But they are not just addicted. Imagine you lose your phone. 45% of cell phone users have accidentally damaged their phone, destroyed the data. 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. A laptop is stolen every 43 seconds. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? When people lose those machines, those gadgets, you know what they say? My problem is not even the phone. My problem is the information, the data that is on the phone. In other words, not just the outside of the phone, but the inside of the phone. That is what people are worried about. And you tend to get information like iCloud is full. Okay? Storage is almost getting full. And so what people do is that they tend to delete their memories, memorable pictures, memorable videos. Okay? They delete them. And you know, sometimes, even if you don't want, the space of your phone is increasing. Is increasing. Somebody will send you a WhatsApp video, someone will send you a picture, and then the space just balloon like that. And that is why, that's the first global trend. The second global trend is that a lot of people are looking for another way to make income. 42% of Americans are doing side businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is becoming tough to live. Many people are making money on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. You cannot have the phone and not make money. A lot of people have realized that you cannot depend on a single source of income for the rest of your life. Dark times can slap you. Dark moments can slap you left, right, and center. Okay? I have a colleague who was doing so well before the COVID-19. During the COVID, he lost about 115 of his houses because people were not ready to buy those houses. He was a multi-millionaire and he just depleted like that. You just don't know what will happen tomorrow. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And so a lot of people are beginning to have backup until dark times happen, until dark moments occur to them. Now, the beautiful thing is that God Backup leverages on these two global trends and gives us the opportunity to be able to make something out of it. So now, what is God Backup? Now, there are two core services of God Backup. Is basic. And what that basic means is that you do not have to pay a lot of money. All you got to do is to pay a tiny amount of money to be able to use those services. And I'm going to tell you, the services are just incredible. The VIP is value added. The VIP is the one I have. Is the one you will make more services. You can use it to run more projects, and you can make more money with a VIP. In fact, if anybody wants to be part of God Backup and you are not on the VIP, what it means is that you are losing big time. And I'm going to tell you why. So let's first look at the basic service. One of the advantages of God Backup when it compared to the competition is that whilst there are others, you have to just pay $120. God Backup allows you to pay just $100 every year for a terabyte. That is 3 times the existing ones. You see, the existing ones, you have only 2 terabytes. 2 terabytes for $120. And you know, sometimes what people say, oh, I don't think I need a lot of terabytes. Ladies and gentlemen, data is rising. Data is increasing. You might not need the terabyte today, but given the way data is increasing, Facebook was just established in the year 2004. It was just by 3 people, 2004, February 4th. That was Facebook. 2024, 20 years, Facebook has over 1 billion people. A lot of people said they will not use Facebook. A lot of people said they don't need Facebook. Today, people are itching to go there. Go Backup has just started. It started just in April. What do you think is going to happen in the next couple of years to come? You will be one of the creme de la cremes, the beginners, the alphas and the omegas of this. Another advantage of the Go Backup is that you have a lot of space to use. So you have a lot of space to use, and you can use that space on multiple machines. It doesn't matter the machine you have. You can have a laptop which is Linux. You can have a laptop which is Mac OS. You can have a laptop which is Windows. You can use the Go Backup on all of them. It's not like iCloud, where you can only use on an iPhone or a MacBook. You can use Go Backup on an Android phone, on an iPhone, on Ubuntu phone, on any phone. The beauty is just incredible. And you can also have multiple accounts. You see, you can have your Go Backup space, which is 6 terabytes. You can give 1 terabyte to your brother, 1 terabyte to your sister, 1 terabyte to your uncle. You can share the space, and everybody will have his own password and can enter his own room of the service. It is beautiful. Okay, you have an automatic backup. So suppose you take a picture right now, immediately the picture goes into your Go Backup. You have nothing to do. It's automatic. You can access your photos anywhere. You can even pick someone's mobile phone and access your photos, which is on your laptop in a different continent. The beauty, you see, the world is changing. Artificial intelligence is changing. Self-driving cars are coming. And so data is rising. And that is why I have been teaching data analytics, for some time, and AI. And I know how powerful this thing is going to go all over the world. But there's more benefit. Go Backup is highly secured. So secured that your data is not known, is not hacked, is not done with anything. The security system is top-notch. 256 military-grade encryption and security. It is seated on a 10,000 data center in the US, and they have backups, third-party backups in other places. Let me show you a short video about how the CEO is explaining the beauty of the data encryption and the security system.
Hey guys, welcome to the corporate office of Got Backup. Now everybody wants to know, are we super secure? And how do we offer such an amazing service at such a low price? So this is in our tech room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a tour of our server room to show you just how secure it is, and we welcome you into the family. So let's go over to the server room. So the first thing I wanna explain to you guys is that we're fully PCI compliant. For physical PCI compliance, what does that mean? It means we're allowed to physically store credit cards in our data center because we're uber secure. So we've passed all the tests for that, and we're legally allowed to store credit cards and your storage. So one of the first requirements for PCI compliance is you have to have 2 coded doors before you get into your server room. We also, as a company, like to have fun, so we call it Area 51. So anyway, I'm gonna code this door with my back here so you guys can't see what the code is. Come in this way. This is a simple inventory room, guys. We build servers here and so forth. And then our second coded door is over here, okay? And so we have a coded door here as well to get into the server room. So here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So a couple of things people ask. Joel, how secure is my data, and could you ever lose our data? So as an example, let's come here. It's impossible to lose your data, and here's why. If you look at this storage array, and we have, hundreds of storage arrays in here, there's 14 hard drives. Some data. But guess what? We're not going to lose any data because this is striped to here. This whole rack of hard drives here is copied here. Just the same here. All these hard drives here are copied here. So there's not a single point of failure relative to your data. There's also no single point of failure in the server room. As an example, there's a power, and B power. Every server is plugged into A power. Every server is plugged into B power. Also, relative to cooling of this room, if you come over here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners in this server room. So the air is never going to be a problem. The other thing as well is we're very, very efficient. If you look up at the ceiling, let's come back over here, you'll see vents up there, and the cold air is strategically placed in front of the servers here, so it sucks in all the cold air, and it goes over into the hot aisle behind this wall here. So very, very efficient server room as well. And finally, if God forbid there was ever a fire in this room, we have here what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does, it's just a bunch of electronics behind here, but we can open it up, okay, is if God forbid there was a fire, and in 25 years there's never been a fire, but it will snuff out all the oxygen in this room. If there's no oxygen, then the fire goes out, right? So we don't use water to destroy the equipment. So that's the basics of the server room. Super, super secure and super redundant relative to your data. So the other aspect to security is we use the exact same security as Amazon, as Google, as all the big players, Microsoft. It's patented security, it's military grade, 256-bit encryption security. So your stuff is very secure. So let's come out of the server room for now. And I also want to explain, if God forbid, a bomb dropped on this building, a hurricane came in, whatever, a flood, which statistically is impossible, but if it did happen, we also back up all of your cloud data to a third-party data center just in case something ever happened to this building. And again, it's never happened, but you just never know, right? So I'll also take you on a tour of the rest of our office here. So if you want to, that's all really is what's important relative to.
Right, right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful thing, okay, is that we've been able to see how relevant this is to the God backup. Data is highly secured. See, let me tell you some secret, ladies and gentlemen. I've been using Dropbox for 13 years. 13 years. And over the period of 13 years, I was paying $120 every year. God backup, you pay only $100 every year. Now that is a big thing. It's not just that. I was given only 2 terabytes with Dropbox. God backup, I have 6 terabytes. And that is the beauty of it. Okay, let's move on. The VIP is a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you some secret. Let's assume that you have people that you have actually doing business with. You can use the VIP to stream a video, make a video, and then you can send this video, 100 videos, and you can send it to the people. Let me tell you the beauty of that. The video, you can send it directly from your God backup back office directly to the people from your back office, to their Facebook, to their Instagram, to their LinkedIn, straight away. You don't need to go and make a video on Facebook and then go and make another video on Instagram or on LinkedIn. No, you can make one video and just stream it out to all of them at the same time. That is the beauty of the VIP. But there's another benefit of the VIP. You have a memory place. You can create up to 10 events. So let's say that you have a wedding. And then when you have the wedding, you can now create a cloud space and tell everybody who took a picture and tell them to dump those pictures at that specific event place you have set up. And people can go there and have access to it. Look, I'm telling you, the event planners will love this. Event planners will love this. Photographers, videographers, they will love this VIP. But there's another benefit of the VIP. You can have your own promotional link. So within your back office, you can now straight away, it is already automated, it's designed. So you just take a picture of someone, and then someone who has won an award, who has ranked advanced, and then you can just straight away send it to LinkedIn, send it to Facebook, send it to social media with all the design. Okay, I hope. All right. Okay, it looks like I'm back. You can have your own domain name, your own kind of website where you can connect, because you see, Facebook doesn't allow you to put in too many links with the same kind of name. So you can have your own domain name and link it to your system. So you can have a domain name like drkoa.com, my own domain name, and then have all of these things being sent there. The beauty of this is that you become official in recognizing yourself on the world stage. But there is another benefit of the VIP, and I'll come to that when I've spoken about the money, because VIP will pay you 3 times the ordinary core membership will pay you. Ladies and gentlemen, God Backup right now is the only organization in the world of cloud service that pays you. You remember I told you that I've been using Dropbox for 13 years? I was paid $0 over those 13 years. Now I've been paid over $9,000 in God Backup. Do you know what that means? Okay, and the God Backup is not even a year old. So the point I'm trying to say is that you can earn income, and I'll tell you why I decided to be part of the income generation empowerment. There are 3 ways you can earn income. The first is called direct. Direct is very simple. Let's assume that you started using the God Backup, you love it. Tell your brother, your cousin, your sister, your uncle, your friends, your co-workers, your enemies, your neighbors, anyone. Tell them that you've got good news for them. They will ask you, what is the good news? Just tell them just invite them to come here. Invite them to come here. When they come, we will educate them about the good news. And that's it. When they are happy and they decide to come on board, you'll be paid $20 instantly and in the first month. And every other month, you will get 25% of the subscription fee. So the first month, you get $20. Every other month, you're getting 25% of the subscription fee, 25% of the every other month. But the beauty is an understanding when I give you an example. So let's assume that you've got 20 friends. Each one of them have decided to be part of this God Backup service. You will get $20 on each of your 20 friends. $20 times 20 is $400. You get that in the first month. The subsequent month, you are going to get 25% of the subscription fee, which is $50 every other month. Now imagine if those people were not 20, but they were rather 100. The income will be quite interesting. The second income you get is known as matching check. I love that. You see, matching check means that you are going to earn 25% on the income your direct referrals are earning. So you remember your 20 colleagues that you sponsored into the God Backup. Okay. Let's assume that these 20 colleagues, each one is making $200 every month. The organization pays you an income of $50, that is 25%, on each one of them. $50 times the 20, that is $1,000. So you get $1,000 every month. What did you do? All you do is to help your 20 friends to also be making $200 a month. Now remember though, if those friends are making $1,000 every month, that means that you'll be getting $250 on each one of them. And that $250 will lead to $5,000 every single month. Wisdom is the ability to see the obvious when it remains a secret. There's a third income. The third income is called team bonus. The beauty about the team bonus is that you can earn income from people you don't even know from Adam. You don't know them at all. Now, the first thing you got to do is to be active. Now, this is an income I call pension. This is the residual benefit. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why some people do well in this world is because they understand the principle of residual. If I can work all by myself, but I can help some people to work, and based on their work, I can also be paid. That is good. If I can join a group of people, I don't even know them. Now, whatever they do, I'll be paid. That is sensible. That is good. That is leverage. Leverage. You remember the good old days of liver. effort and a load. So you are leveraging, you are taking advantage because you might not be influential, but somebody will be influential, and you leverage on the capacity of the person. You might not have brought a lot of value to the marketplace. That person will bring a lot of value to the market, and yet you will earn residual. First, you have to be active. Second, yours is to just invite friends and families and anyone. Third, you will earn. How do you earn? You will have two legs, your power leg and then your pay leg. The pay leg is having a smaller number of people. The power leg has a bigger number of people. Now remember, it could be that these people, you don't know them at all. It could also be that they include people you know and those you don't know. As long as you create a cycle, you will earn your income. How is a cycle created? It's simple. When you have two people on your pay leg and two people on your power leg, you have created a cycle. Two on the pay leg, two on the power, cycle is formed. A cycle is worth $4 to $12. That's the range. It fluctuates. It depends on the profitability payout of the company in a particular month. So in a particular month, if it is higher, you get higher. If it is lower, you get lower. But that's the range of $4 to $12. So let's take an example. Imagine that you have created 500 cycles. That means that, and let's assume that the cycle is now $10. So that means that you're going to get 500 times 10, which is what? $5,000. If you created $1,000, you're going to get $1,000 times 10, which is what? $10,000. Okay. Imagine you created $10,000. Okay. So the number increases, and that is for the entire company. So you are leveraging on the capacities of everybody and not just yours. How do you start? All you start is to pay just $20. Remember, $20 is a one-time membership fee, one time. And then you purchase the software, the app. You can put it on all your devices. You can have 100 devices. You can put it on all of them. Your laptop, your iPad, your computer, anywhere. Your phone, you can put it there. If you want the monthly pack, okay, every month you pay $9.99 to renew every month. If you want the yearly pack, it's cheaper. You pay $99.97 every year. That means that you will get 2 months for free. You don't pay for the 2 months. That is if you are using the core service. But what if you are dealing with the VIP? Higher, yeah, the VIP. Ladies and gentlemen, the VIP, you pay an amount of $250. And I'll tell you to go for that. And I'm telling you why. Because you will get 3 times, probably even more, 3 times the income that you are getting. Because you will 3 times whatever you are getting. The VIP is the masterpiece. It is the one that will give you extra services and extra income. And you have that for the year. In fact, the income you will make, I have made over close to 70 times the income I have already paid. 70 times. And yet, I'm still using the service. The VIP is the King Kong of this. Okay? You go for that and you still save 2 months for free. So if you are on the basic currently, I will encourage you to go for the VIP. You see, in life, the people that see the obvious, whilst others cannot see the obvious, they are the ones who actually reach the end of their Rubicon. Go Backup is now in 134 countries. We've just moved 2 more countries all over the world. It's poised to go to multiple countries in the world. And ladies and gentlemen, your country is there. That's why you are here. Your country, it is there. There are several achievements. You can be recognized. You can become a bronze. Please, if you are bronze, type it there for me. You can become a bronze, meaning that you've earned $20. You can become copper, meaning that you've earned $250. Okay. You can become a silver, making $500. You can become gold. If you are gold, type gold there. If you are bronze, type bronze. I want to recognize some of you. Okay. If you are silver, if you are copper, type it there, because these are the people. Let me see them. You as they type bronze, as they type copper, as they type gold. So watch them. These are the people. And when you become a platinum, you are now making $2,500. You now get to sapphire. That's where I am making $5,000 to $10,000. You go to emerald, okay, now making $10,000, $10,000 to $50,000. And then from emerald, I go to ruby, okay, then you get to the diamond tier, 100,000, 250,000, and then all the way now you get to blue diamond, red diamond, and black diamond. Black diamond is the apex currently, and I know it will stretch further. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a black diamond, tap it. You see, if you can see it in your mind, you can feel it in your hand. If you become a black diamond, you made $1 million. It is possible to go to the moon. It is more than possible to go to the moon. You got to have a belief. A lot of people lie to themselves that they can't do anything. And because of that, they are not able to do anything. The people who make the world move, they make the world move because they know they can make the world move. You got to see yourself there. We've had dreams. God Backup gives us the opportunity of a lifetime. You have your own link. You have your emailing system. You have your marketing tools. You have your regular presentation. There are trainings here. We do trainings every Monday. We do trainings every Friday. Max Shamos will do training here on this same channel every Friday. Okay, we have presentations. Okay, Chris and Tammy will do trainings every Saturday. We have presentation. Okay, Noel Apt will do presentation in French on Sunday. I will do presentation in English. Okay, on Sunday we have trainings going on. Yours is to what? Come, attend, and invite others to come and attend. The support is great. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a product everybody needs. Let me tell you why. Facebook began shortly. Today is in billions. You know, Dropbox has currently, Dropbox doesn't pay anybody. And the space you get is smaller. And yet Dropbox has over 700 million users. They don't pay anybody. iCloud has over 900 million users. They don't pay anybody. Google Drive has over 1 billion. They don't pay anybody. God Backup just started. God Backup has just over 44,000 people. And they have paid me over $9,000. Are you with me? They have paid others over $10,000. Others have earned over $1,000. Others have earned over $2,000. What does that tell you? And they are just beginning. What do you think will happen? By the time Facebook, Dropbox users, iCloud users, Google Drive users, by the time they get to hear of God Backup, they will switch, just as I switched. So the ability for us to be, you are not here by chance, ladies and gentlemen. You are here for a reason, to take your family and your dependents and people out of from generational poverty. You are here. You were created in the image of a creator whose creativity in his creation is created. You are here for a reason. Okay, so I will tell you, it is time. It is time for you to begin to go to places you've always wanted to go. It is time to tell yourself that enough is enough. I've had enough of my life. I need to take control of my life. Continue to do the job you are doing, but remember that if you go dead today, they will replace you. The job is not enough. You cannot rely on a single source of income for the rest of your life. I told a colleague of mine, he says, why am I doing this? Okay. At that time, there was no COVID. Why am I doing this? Okay. A similar project like this. And I told him, because you can't rely on one source of income. You can't do that mistake. He says, oh, God is around. Everything is handled. And then COVID-19 came. We went on a lockdown. Now his business he was doing just went off. He called me and told me that you said it. You can't stay in one angle. You can't keep yourself. Okay? You can't do that. And that is why, see, some people have relied on their bosses and on their jobs, hoping that that would take them to their promised land. Don't do that. Spread your wings. Make sure that you will have something. This might be the backup time. It is time for you to be able to tell yourself enough is enough. I would take chance of this. Some people are afraid. The word fear is just an acronym. It simply means false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So it's time for you to turn your dreams into a reality. Because believe you me, with or without you, God backup is going to shine. It will shine. People are advancing, man. People are moving up. People are taking charge. I remember when I became part of God backup, the number was just around 12,000. Today, we are over 44,000. We are moving. The next time you hear by the end of the year, we've reached over 100,000. It will happen. You know why? Because people are using this mobile phone. People are using it. Okay? Data is increasing, and many people will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been on this call. Okay, thank you so much for being on this call. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been commenting. Samuel, thank you. Evans, thank you. Samuel, thank you. Let's go tell the world that we would change the circumstances of our life with this. We would touch the world. If you have a question, please speak to the person who invited you. Tell the person that, look, I've listened to everything. I loved it. I loved it. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that I become part of this. I would do it come hell or high water. Okay, some people will tell you that it's not going to work. Okay, see, let me tell you something. The world ain't run by nothing good comes unless you venture. Everything is risky anyway. I have a colleague professor in Oxford. He said, those who take risks make 2 mistakes. And those who don't take risks also make 2 mistakes. So what will you do? You got to take risks. A woman goes through 9 months of pregnancy. It's not because it's fun. On the day of delivery, the child can die, the woman can die, and women still continue to give birth. Why? You got to take chances, because the chances you take, the faith that you have, the people you meet, that is what is going to change your life. And life is done. Everything in life is risky. Everything is risky. Okay, going to school doesn't guarantee that you get a good job. Getting a good job doesn't guarantee that you'll be stress-free. It doesn't guarantee you get a good income. Getting a good income doesn't guarantee that everything is sunshine. Everything is risky. The worst risk is not taking risks at all. That is why I decided to do this. I still have my job. I still do my job. And I still do this because you just never know when the dark moment will come. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Roland. All of you, thank you so much indeed. Let's go tell the world that we have a better way. Okay? Until then, let's keep telling the news about the God backup to every single person. Let's keep telling them. Let's tell them that come what may, God backup will shine. It will shine. It will move. Whether they do it or not, it will move. Okay? There was a time there was something called hi-fi. I don't know whether you remember hi-fi. Today, hi-fi is no more. Okay, when Facebook came, people didn't want to be part of Facebook. It is gone out. God backup will reach 1 million users. It will reach close to 1 billion users. It will move. Not me, not you. It will move. People love technology. The technological world is advancing. And so as long as people are using the laptop, the mobile phone, AI is increasing, we will continue to touch minds and hearts. Let's go tell the world. We have a better way. We have a better way. We will continue to broadcast this news to every single person on the planet, and we will tell the world, let's be champions. Let's be proud that we were among the first group of people to come to know about this opportunity. And let's be happy and tell the world about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you again when we meet next time. Thank you, and have a good night.